In today's video, I'm going to be showing you 10 Redbubble products you should be trying to sell on the build up to Christmas. I'll also be showing you 10 Redbubble trends that are doing well when it comes to Christmas. So make sure to watch till the end so you don't miss out on any information. Hi guys, my name is Phil and welcome to the Money Game YouTube channel. For anyone that's new around here, I make print on demand content to both motivate and to also give you guys tips and tricks on how to improve your print on demand shops. If you happen to be new around here and you're looking to learn how to make some extra cash online, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bells so you won't miss out on any of my future videos. And a like goes a long way on this channel, so if you do go on to find any point of this video useful, that would be very much appreciated. Okay, before we jump into this video, I just want to give a quick shout out to these guys you can see on the screen. People are starting to get sales all over. And if you're someone who's starting or you've not got any sales on Redbubble at all, I have a free print on demand starter guide that's linked down in the description. However, if you're someone who's looking to make this into more of a full-time thing, I've also got a paid step-by-step guide linked down below as well. Nevertheless, today I'm going to be going through 10 Redbubble Christmas design ideas. So this will be through products and trending ideas, so make sure to stick along as there's a lot of information to share with you guys. Straight into it, the first design we have is this one you can see here, and the product is a mask. A lot of people recently have been buying masks, and I don't expect that to be different when it comes to Christmas time, mainly because masks don't seem like something that will be going away anytime soon. Nevertheless, patterned designs seem to be performing quite well, and this is a particular design that's been doing very well. As you can see, the creator of this design put Merry Christmas there. They were creative with the text they used and they put a nice pattern to that. If you were to create something like this in your own way, you might be able to even get yourself some sales on the build up to Christmas. So this is just something to consider for anyone who's not yet tried to sell masks. Onto the second design, we have the Scalable elf design. Now this is a design that I like a lot, mainly because it's easy to create a lot of designs from this. This one currently says the Daddy Elf, and you can have this obviously in t-shirts. You can have this obviously in Christmas cards if you want to be creative with that. You can change this to the Mummy Elf. There's so many things you can change this to, and you don't even have to use words in relation to family like mom, dad. You can be creative with words like the golfer, the footballer elf. There's a lot of things you can do with this design. Onto the next design, we have a Christmas card, and this is representing pretty much all Christmas cards. I tell people all the time to be selling greetings cards, especially with Christmas coming up. Christmas cards are the way to go, and this is an example of one of the top trending Christmas cards on Redbubble. Nevertheless, this is an example of a greetings card that's doing very well, and if you guys can create your own versions of Christmas cards similar to this, or just funny Christmas cards that highlight everything that's gone on in this year, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do well with sales. This is a product and a design that I know is doing well for sure, and that's also trending on Redbubble. Moving us on, we have socks, and I put Christmas socks there, and this is something a lot of people don't really try to sell. Now recently I've been selling socks like crazy. It's been weird, but I understand why the socks are selling well, and this is partly why. So as you can see here, we've got a Christmas design. It's been put onto a pattern and it's been put on socks. These types of designs do very well on things like socks, and people underestimate socks. I mean, if you can sell yourself some socks on Redbubble, you get a lot more in profit margins than you would if you were selling a sticker. So if you have any cute images flying around, or even if you've got pictures that you've taken on your phone, whether it's of your pet or of your carrot, I don't know, if you can put a Christmas hat on it, pattern it onto socks like this, you never know, you could potentially end up getting yourself some sales. This is definitely something to consider, and if you've not tried selling socks yet, definitely look into them. Next up, we have these t-shirts. So it says, this is my Christmas pajama shirt. Now for people who use the Redbubble A to Z method, or that use bubble trends to see what's trending on Redbubble, you already know that this is the design that's doing quite well. It's trending, but nevertheless, when you're creating t-shirts like this, you want to create them firstly in your own way. Personally, I would maybe make it bolder, so use a bolder font. And as you can see there, they've got a Christmas hat on there. You can put other Christmas related images. Therefore, if someone's buying it maybe for their family, they can have a different image on each shirt. So there's different ways of doing this, but matching shirts similar to this one, the elf one that I spoke about, definitely do quite well on Redbubble, and it's something to definitely bear in mind with Christmas coming up. Next up, we have Christmas dresses. Now, this is another one that I know for a fact people underestimate. People don't probably even look at this. People don't even allow themselves to believe that they can sell dresses, which is why I'm here. I'm here to tell you that you can. With Christmas coming up, pleat designs in dresses that you can see with that first image do quite well, especially if you're using the right margins alongside it, and costume-based dress designs do well as well. This is very similar to how it was with Halloween and just simple designs on shirts, kind of like that, but with dresses. And this is another product you guys need to be bearing in mind. That pleat design is a design that was trending when it comes to Christmas related dress designs. And this is just something you should bear in mind when trying to create your own designs to put on dresses. And once again, do not underestimate dresses. They could potentially end up making you a lot of money. Next up, we have Christmas kids / baby clothes. Now, a lot of people till this day probably don't know how to activate kids clothing on Redbubble. If you're one of those people, there'll be a video down in the description just for you where I show you exactly how to activate your kids clothing, so how to make sure that they show up. And with this one, you can see it says my first Christmas. Cute designs like this will do better than you expect, because for the most part, when people are buying presents for their babies, especially for the first Christmas, they'll look to come online to see if they can get ideas, to see if they can find unique places where they can buy them. And obviously, if you're putting designs that's similar to this onto Redbubble, you can then fill that need. When it comes to kids clothing, there's a variation. There's onesies that are short sleeves like this. There's the long sleeved onesies, there's the baby t-shirts, there's also the kids t-shirt. So there's a lot you can do then. There's a lot you have to work with. So yeah, it's something to bear in mind. A lot of people don't really look at selling kids clothing. Definitely try it out. If you're someone who sells shirts, try selling kids t-shirts and seeing how that goes. But once again, another trendy design with a product you should definitely be trying out. Next up, we have Christmas sticker packs. I've been a fan of sticker packs since I first learned about them. Don't know how many months ago. Sticker packs since then have done big things for me. And I'm pretty sure when it comes to Christmas time as well, I'm going to continue seeing success with sticker packs. The idea of sticker packs is to have a lot of images in one, so the customer is pretty much getting a good offer, and that puts you at a better competitive place over other people that might be selling single stickers. It's just something to definitely do. Now, when it comes to Christmas time, you need to bear in mind a lot of people will be at home cooking, making food, so the need for a Christmas based apron will be very high. When the need / the demand is high for something, we need to be able to supply to that demand. And aprons is another one of those products that will be doing quite well. Now, aprons were products that are recently released onto Redbubble not too long ago. So for the most part, a lot of people don't have them activated. So the first thing you want to do is to make sure that you actually have aprons activated. Let's say, for example, you then have your apron there. You want to be putting designs that maybe you can turn into patterns. So if you create a sticker pack, for example, you can just pattern it on an apron and that could potentially sell. What you can see on the screen now is just an example of a design that's actually trending when it comes to Christmas aprons on Redbubble. So when you're creating something along these lines, this is what you want to be aiming to create, but obviously in your own way. Now, finally, we have Plaid designs. So Plaid designs do very, very well around Christmas time. The best thing about using these type of designs is the fact that you can do a lot of things with them. So at the moment, you can see the Plaid effect on a reindeer. You can get silhouettes of other animals, other things, and just use that Plaid design. And if you want to be creative and make it a shirt that can be matching with this t-shirt, you could put text below it that says mommy dear, daddy dear, daughter dear, so on, and you can have matching t-shirts created using this design. Once again, this is something you guys should definitely look into. And in terms of the Christmas designs that are doing well, that's pretty much it. As for products, other products you should be looking into using, things like mugs do well when it comes to Christmas. And when I say mugs, I mean the normal mugs as well as the travel mugs. And another thing as well, people like to put in stockings, things like phone cases. So if you can create some cool phone cases, they don't have to be Christmas based. They're the kind of things that sell a lot around the Christmas time. Nevertheless, that is it for today's video. If you've made it this far into the video, down in the comment section, comment down Christmas sales. I know a lot of you guys are going to be getting those Christmas sales. It's going to be crazy. If it's not started already, prepare yourself. Nevertheless, always remember that everything is rigged in your favor and manifest success.